John Razimus here with Mysterialis Ghost Investigation. I am here with my Melmeter in Solvang, California. Just checking out the Hans Christian Andersen statue. I am not a tourist. I grew up in this area, and I'm in Solvang Park, and there's also a very cool dolmen in town. It appears to be a rock from Copenhagen itself, and it's one of the tiny little landmark pieces here in Solvang. I was checking to see if there's any spiritual energy radiating off of it, and there was 0.0 nothing. But it's still a cool little dolmen. Kind of like a miniature Stonehenge type thing. It'd be cool to see those in their natural environment in Europe, but I continue on trying to get readings, and I get a few at the Solvang Mall shops. This is a very old shopping area that's been here for many years, has gone through many shop changes, but it's also a hub. I could see perhaps there might be an invisible cell tower that I can't see giving off these readings. I'll tell you one thing, this mall shops area, as you can see, here's some powerful electrical devices probably giving off that reading right there. So I totally discounted that. I'll debunk it if it's not a spirit. I did not sense any spirits associated with these particular spikes. I just want to make that clear. There's 3.6, 5.8, 5.7. Pretty high spikes. But I got the feeling it was artificial and not associated with spirits. It was in this area that says stroller parking. I didn't see any antennas, but 4.4, 4.5, but I had the sense it was likely a hidden cell tower. .6, a pretty big spike. But when it's near, you can even hear the buzzing of something electrical back there. So I totally discounted it. And I'm just randomly walking around the city of Solvang. I used to live in Solvang. I grew up here very near, and I lived in Solvang when it was a town, before it was officially a city. So I lived in this area a long time. I'm just randomly walking around, and I go back to that spot, and again, you can hear something electrical in the background, I think is the source of these readings. But I continue on, and I do look to see for the source, and I don't see it anywhere, but clearly there is something here electrical. I can tell the difference between an electric spike and a spirit spike. I would say many ghost investigators cannot tell the difference. Now, I'm just saying, off the bat, I do have the ability to sense spirits. But I think many people have the ability to varying degrees. I happen to have it to an extreme extent. I didn't notice anything here. This place has gone through many changes. There used to be a candy shop here, and if the rent is high, I can see why there are new businesses all the time. But I want to fast forward. Let's go down the street. Let's see what we can see. Fast forward, and we come upon the iconic mermaid statue. This mermaid statue is iconic for Solvang. It is the symbol for Solvang. Very beautiful statue based on an actual statue in Denmark. So I walk down the road. Let's fast forward until we get anything interesting. I got a couple spikes. but I don't think they were anything significant until I get to this area, which I've been to many times before, called More Unique Shops. This is a very low population area. 20 years ago, I remember buying something from one of the shops upstairs. But I remember for 20 years straight, there have been no businesses upstairs. So I decided to take my Mel meter upstairs. After walking down this hallway, seeing if I can capture anything. And as you can see, I capture nothing. It's 83 degrees. I walk up the stairway. We instantly get a 0.3, 0.5, 82 degrees, 0.4, 0.3. Those are minimal spikes. They don't mean much. But there's a very cool serpent stained glass window here. Very cool. Now this is the abandoned shop I want to focus on. Perhaps I was one of the last customers of this shop when he was still open. 20 years ago, I bought something here. I remember that paper on the windows, and I want to check around, but I have a feeling someone might live down there, so I don't want to go through that door. But right here is where I sense a spirit. There's definitely a spirit coming out, checking to see what I'm doing. Spirits love abandoned locations. Why? Here's a 2.4. That 2.4 was a spirit. As you can see, it dropped immediately after registering. It was a spirit coming close to me. 1.3, that's a spirit.
Most definitely.
Definitely a spirit.
Occupied. This abandoned shop. I've been to this shop back in the day. They sold knickknacks and toys. I bought a toy from this shop a good 20 years ago. Wow, a long time ago, yeah. Well, it's out of business, but someone is occupying it. Number 14 upstairs in this really old tourist shop complex.
It was a 2.9, and I'm laughing because I know there's a spirit here. 2.2, 2.4,
100% a spirit. Spirit, I didn't bring my recorder with me, but I do have this microphone attached to this camera.
That is the spirit slowly walking away and slowly walking toward me. I wish I brought my recorder, but I did not. I'm definitely coming back to this location with my recorder in the future. I wonder if the owner can't rent out the place because it is haunted. It's hard to say. I don't even know what happened to the owner.
I thank you for your time, Spirit. I'm just going to be moving on. Wow, I thought I heard a sound coming from inside this abandoned shop. I could have sworn I heard a knock. A rapping sound. Like just a tapping sound. I want to go in peace, Spirit. Thanks for showing some interest.
I did hear a very slight tap coming from inside the abandoned shop. Hard to say. I don't think I audibly picked it up. I'm going to come back with higher quality recorders in the future. This shopping area is on Alisale Road and Parkway, approximately, in Solvang, California. Check them out yourself if you're interested. At more unique shops, you will have a unique experience as the location is uniquely haunted. I will continue to scour the earth for signs of spirits. Until next time, I thank you for watching. This has been John Razimus with Mysterialis Ghost Investigation. Be seeing you.